Good morning, Ninja Riders.
Mm.
I see Megan and Priscilla here this morning and Kenda. Kenda says someone is so wide awake. I don't know who. Oh, Megan and all the Ninja Riders. Good morning, Yolanda and Terry. Good morning, Dana, David, and Juana, and Nan. Third coffee for David this morning. It's winter for him. That's so hard to imagine it being winter right now anywhere. Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning.
So I sent out emails yesterday about an idea that I had for a sort of like an academy workshop, but it would be for editing. And I would just live edit 5 pages a week for a small group. And there was enough interest. So I'm definitely going to offer that. So keep an eye out. And when we have the sales page, that'll be like this week. And when we have the sales page, I'm going to offer it to you guys here. I'm not going to send it out wide to like my whole email list. I'm going to first send it out to the people who responded that they were interested. So if any of you think that you might be interested in that, send me an email to this email address. And just say that you're interested in it. So I'm going to tell you about it really quick. It is, well, let's wait. Maybe I'll wait until see if we have more people. I don't want to have to repeat. But anyway, if you send me an email and let me know that you're interested, then I'll repeat myself later. But it's what it will be is a 6-month commitment. It will be 8 people. You'll be able to bring a Google Doc with 5 single or double spaced pages, and I will edit them live right in that moment. I'll screen share and edit. I'll tell you why I'm making the changes that I'm making. It'll be a deep developmental edit. If I see grammatical errors or whatever, I'll point them out, but it's not a copy edit. It's a developmental edit. We'll talk about your story and your structure of your writing and that sort of thing. If you've been in my self-editing workshop, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's a video of me live editing one page for Pat Davis that's on our YouTube, although I think the video of it wasn't doing it on YouTube actually didn't end up being the best format, which is why I haven't done it anymore. But everyone will get 5 pages edited every week for 6 months. That's something like, well, I don't know, 5 times 26 is what, like I think I figured it out was like about 130 pages.
So like instead of, so it's different from the academy, because like in the academy
it's not feedback, so you won't
get
you'll
so
get
that
feedback
time
from me.
that you spend on feedback will be spent on giving.
You'll get feedback from me, but not from the other writers. But you guys will have a dedicated Slack channel where you can talk to each other to give each other feedback, but you will not get like there. We won't go around the room and give feedback. Everyone give
You'll
feedback.
get more in-depth feedback from.
Megan, I'm thinking it's going to start in September. It depends on when I get it actually going, and I'm going to offer it first to the people that email me. So if you're interested in that, email me. I'll offer it. It's not a obligation, but it just lets me know to send it to you first before I send it to other people to fill those spots. There's only going to be 8 spots. It's going to be very small group. And it will be $200 a month with a 6-month commitment, although it will continue after that. If you wanted to email me, but it will be $200 a month. I want you to know that. It's what I did was take what I charge per month for doing that level of editing and divide it amongst 8 people. So I have that level of coaching that I do just for one person. That's my, and I have clients that are students, whatever. I don't know what you call a coaching client, I guess. Right. I divided that by 8 people so that it could be more affordable. And you also will learn a lot from seeing other people be edited, I think. Anyway, yes, Megan, email me, shantagrimes@gmail.com, and just let me know, put, editing workshop in the subject line maybe. And I will email you the it is going to be super interesting and very, very good. I think it's going to be really fun for me. I love, this is one of my favorite things to do. So yes, email me if you're interested, and I will send you the link before I send it out. What I'm going to do is send the link out to the people that emailed me and let me know that they were interested. Hey, Angela from Serendipity Arts is here, and she is hi, Angela. I'm sorry. I got, anyway, Yolanda, if you're interested, I would say this would definitely be a good fit for someone who is finished or nearly finished. Like Yolanda, I know that you're still writing your book, but it would be a really good fit for you if you were interested in that level of editing. I think that it is an affordable way to get a developmental edit, which can be very pricey, far more, like you'll get half of your book deeply edited for $1,200, which is a developmental edit can cost $5,000 to $10,000, very expensive. So it's a good way for you to get an edit and also learn from the other people. And also, most of the time, an editor is not going to teach you how to be a better writer, and that's like my top level goal. So my goal is to show you why I'm making the edits I'm making, so that your writing will get stronger over, those 6 months. Not only will your book get edited, but you're going to be a better writer. Okay, that's all I've got. I wanted to share that. So make sure you email me if you're interested. I'll put my email in one more time, shantagrimes@gmail.com. It's my personal email, but I want to make sure I don't miss it because that's going to go out in the next couple of days.
All right, are we ready?
Yes, let's write. Oh my gosh, it's 10:08 already. That took me longer than I thought. See you in 10, guys.
All right. That's it.
Ooh, that was super fast. I was really into it.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Pat.
What were you working on?
A blog post.
Oh.
Good morning. Oh, there's 18 people here now.
Nice.
What do we have going on at Ninja Writers today? Monday.
We have. Hang on, let me get.
Oh, we're having a niche party at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
It's so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I don't think we officially launched that, but if you want to join in and you're not in the club, there is a 2-week free trial, and it would be a fabulous time to join in. And then you can join us in our niche party.
Actually, we are getting ready to offer a 1 month. We never do a full free month of the club. You want to share that link with them? You made it yesterday, right?
Yes, I can.
It's on the guild calendar, Kenda. A niche party is where so Elise, Adrian, and I will be there, and probably Meg and Junita and Elisa, probably the 4 of us, and we will help you to do research on keywords for your niche. So we'll just go through as many as we can in 2 hours. It's fun. It's a party. We did a YouTube niche party if you wanted to go check one. There's a recording somewhere on YouTube where we did, I think more than one, right?
And we just kind of help you like figure out what to write about this month.
Like who are you, right? Like, yes. So we help you find good keywords for your niche.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Mary Jo wrote 370 words of a blog post. Good morning, Mary Jo. Terry got 249 words that don't really fit the story, but increase my understanding. It totally counts. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nan got 595. Thinking about this chapter much of the night, kept waking up with more. I love when that happens. Megan got 213 words with escaping from diving into the past memories of another's mind without getting trapped in there forever. Joyce got 225. Good morning, Joyce. I feel like Joyce might be new. Is Joyce new? Have we seen Joyce before, Adrian?
I feel like she seems familiar to me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Ugly link, but sorry.
Mary Jo said that the niche parties are fun, and she was at the last one. I don't know if you'll get a reminder. I can send it out.
You should if you signed up for emails, if you joined the track for it, which I think is just the working writer track. You should get an email. If not, it's just on the calendar. So if you go to ninjawriters.org and sign in and then go to the club, you'll find the calendar there, and the link is on the calendar.
Karen said thumbs up if you're enjoying today. And Karen, I love that you help remind me to remind people of that every day. Thank you so much. Marcy got 151. There's the link. Teresa, I'm going to talk about that in a minute, the link. Teresa edited nothing, had to move her car. We'll catch up though. Okay. I'm glad you're here anyway, Teresa. I love that people come even when they can't write in the moment, and they still just come because we're your morning crew. Priscilla got 105. Joyce is new. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Denny got 217, and Nana's riding off to run more while her fingers are hot. See you tomorrow. Yep, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Dana got 348. Juana submitted a tiny place to Medium and finally got a headline. Yay.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah, so that the link is here. It's a long link, but it's because the coupon is attached. And when you click on the link, go all the way to the bottom to see where the discount is. Don't click that 2 weeks free button at the top. Just scroll
down to the bottom. And we are going to we're offering for the first time in a really long time a full free month of the club.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give you a little like sneak peek into what's coming, but it around the end of that free month. So that's going out in email today too, if you want. Yes, I'm going to remind you of that in just a second, Juana. in a month or like maybe 3 weeks, like we're going to offer everyone who's in the club a free month of the guild. So if you sign up for the free month and then you do this free month of the guild, you're actually going to get almost 2 free months, which is really nice. So I would go sign up for that free month of the club if you are interested at all in just finding out what we're doing. And if you do it now, you can on the calendar you'll see the niche party at 2 p.m. Eastern today, and I would love to see you there. Love to see you. Okay, let's see. Teresa's laptop is broken. Oh no. So Juana asked about a program where we can help edit blog posts. What I was talking about was editing. If you're talking about what I was talking about earlier today, which I'm going to talk about again because there's more people here, is that I sent out an email to people who were in the self-editing workshop and in the club yesterday with an idea for a workshop, small group workshop where we will edit 5 pages a week for everybody in the workshop. I will live edit it. So I'll edit for you live and tell you why I'm making the edits. I'm making it's a developmental edit and a structural. It's not a copy edit. So it's not about punctuation. It's more about like how you're writing and also your story. Everyone has their superpowers. For me, it's story. I get so excited about knowing your story. So anyway, that's happening, and enough people let me know that they were interested that I'm going to go ahead and launch it, but I'm going to launch it first to the people who let me know that they were interested. So if you want to be, it may fill up before I can get it sent to everyone who to people who didn't email me back. So if you want to make, because it's only room for 8 people, it will cost $200 a month with a 6-month commitment, although it will continue past 6 months. There'll be a commitment of 6 months every time. Yeah, Pat, you should have gotten an email from me to yours would have gone to the, oh no, because you're not in the academy. No, I sent it out to,
she's in self-editing though, isn't she?
She is, but I didn't send it to the club. She's not in self-editing, and I only sent it to the academy, not the club. So if you want that information, email me at shantagrimes@gmail.com. I'll send you the email that I sent to everyone, but I'll also end up, it'll let me know that you're interested. Pat, this is it's $200 a month for 6 months, but it's an edit of your book. So what I did for you, that 1-page edit, you would get 5 pages of that a week for 6 months. Your book will be edited. It is similar to self-editing, except without the lesson. It will not replace self-editing, which is starting again in September. Pat, I know I told you October, but it's actually September. Oh, Juana, that's what you're talking about. Yes, it's self-editing workshop, and that starts again in September. This is different. This is
the self-editing workshop teaches you, like that teaches you how to edit your own book yourself, like on your own time.
And it's that costs $500 for the 6 months.
Which is totally, I mean, that's a very useful
Mary
skill.
Jo, it's definitely good for a first draft.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely good for a first draft. Also, we will, so it's coordinating with the self-editing workshop. So if you wanted to, you could join the self-editing workshop first and work on getting to a second draft. And then think about joining the second 6 months of this workshop. However, be aware that if the people I can only have 8 people in it. No, Juana, the self-editing is a separate class, and that's going to go out probably next week. We're going to start. I will make sure that next week we're going to start enrolling people for the next round of self-editing.
So it's not part of the guild though.
It's not part of the guild. It's separate. If you're in the guild though, you do get 35% off.
Is it good
There
for
is,
people who
Mary
are
Jo. There,
blogging?
Adrian runs it's not a course. It's a feedback workshop on creative nonfiction,
Mhm.
and she also. It's a good. There's plenty of. It's not a course, but you can always ask questions, and you get
It's like a co-working call. Like
yeah.
it's a place for you to give get
You get
feedback from
feedback
there.
from Adrian and the other people in your little group. Every you're guaranteed to be able to read. Oh no, this is a co-working call. Never mind. Yeah. So you mostly everyone who comes to the co-working calls gets to read every time they come.
Mhm. And that group, it's a small little group, but it's a really good one.
It's a really intensive group. They really are.
Wanna
They're there every
wanna
day.
ask if
Pat, I think that's a
self-editing.
good. Hold on one second, Pat. I do think that starting with self-editing is a good idea, and
Yeah.
you will get generally right now how self-editing is set up is that I am able to do a one-page edit for everyone every other week, everyone who shows up live. So if you like showed up live last week and you didn't get a page edited, then you definitely get to the next week. That's the self-editing. If you joined the small group, so in 6 months, if you join the small group, you would get 5 pages every single week.
You skipped over a question from Juana.
Oh, what was it?
Pretty important. That she asked if it's for, if self-editing is good for people who are blogging. Which is because you require them to have a finished manuscript.
Oh yeah, no, it's for people who are writing books. I definitely, there's a requirement of having a completed book. However, if you email me, I'm open, especially if you're blogging a lot and you're blogging on the same subject all the time. Most of the people who have been in self-editing, and just so you know, the class part of self-editing, it's Juana still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Juana, the class part of self-editing, like what you're paying for there is the education about editing, and it's for narrative. So a lot of it is about like how to write dialogue or how to show versus tell, and it's just doesn't apply as much to blogging. So we have a lot of resources for blogging that I think might be better than the self-editing workshop. You don't have to be writing fiction. Memoir fits in there very well, and we have some memoirists in there that come routinely to the class, but I don't know that blogging would be a good use of your time or yeah. And also we do require, it's the only one where we have a requirement by Megan. But anyway, send me an email at shantagrimes@gmail.com if you're interested in that workshop. There's no obligation. It's just so that I offer it to you before I offer it to like the public or to the other people in the academy or the club or whatever. But just know it's $200 a month, and you will have 5 pages live edited. So you will be there. You can ask questions. I will show you and tell you exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. As I do it, you'll watch me edit your 5 pages, and you will have that every week. And it's a 6-month commitment. So it'll be every week for 6 months. There may be an occasional skipped week, but for the most part, it will be every week for 6 months. Where this will go into the holidays, so it's possible, and because it's going to be an ongoing thing, but it will be you will be edited every single week. There's not going to be really any way to make up any missed classes, but generally I don't miss very many workshops. This isn't going to be like the academy where it's 8 weeks on and a month off. It's just going to be all the time, so even during the break month. Yes. Bye, Pat. Pat, you're totally ready for self-editing though. You're finished enough, like already, I can tell you right now, although I would love for you to finish it before we get done. Before we go, you should definitely sign up for it.
All right.
I think that's it. I just if anyone has any questions about that self-editing class, or just go ahead and email me, but yeah, that's it. We will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Bye, everybody.